Hello there everybody, this is Makcik Rosma speaking, and here is a PSA to all the SPM 2019 students who are involved in this. Stop cyberbullying Laura Melissa Williams. So for those of you who are not aware of what's happening, let me just briefly explain it to you. In the SPM 2019 English paper, there was a question about this girl whose name is Melissa, who is also a paraglider. So in the question, it states that Melissa was having difficulties paragliding and she was having difficulty being in the air, and then the villagers who were nearby had to save and rescue her by cutting off the string or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what the question was, but Melissa's instructor was basically explaining about the experience of being in the air in that situation and how it felt like being in a washing machine. Now, yesterday I actually filmed a proper review about the whole SPM English 2019 paper, and when I was filming the video, it was funny to me, being stuck in the mid-air and then having to feel like you're in a washing machine and all of that. But today, it came to my attention. There were so many of you sending me messages telling me how there is this girl who is being bullied, and I was wondering who on earth is being bullied because of the SPM paper. It doesn't make sense. So I went to check. So there is this girl whose name is Laura Melissa Williams, who coincidentally is also a paraglider. So what happens next? Thousands and thousands of SPM students started going on her Instagram page, bashing her for screwing up their English paper. Now, first of all, let's get things straight. She probably doesn't even know what SPM stands for. If you go and bash her, if you go and cyberbully her because of you not being able to answer the English paper, then you are wrong. That is not right at all. When you say things like this, and this, and this, it is not fine at all. If you want to leave comments like this, or like this, even like this, it's completely fine because it's humor. She would feel like, oh my god, what's happening? This is so funny. I ended up on their exam paper. That's like so hilarious. And for you to use profanities, for you to use such bad language towards her, what is wrong with you? It's becoming a trend because when a few people start it, there are so many others jumping on the bandwagon, not knowing what's going on, if this is the right thing to do, if it's not the right thing to do. Some students say blame KPM, blame the Ministry of Education for taking out such a question. It's not even their fault, guys. It is how you are reacting to this situation. The question in the paper at the end of the day is only a question in the paper. For you to take things out of context and then go on social media and start bashing people is absolutely not at all the fault of the Ministry of Education. What happens in our life and how we react to it is completely our choice. So to all the students who are taking the question out of context and going onto social media, bashing her, cyberbullying her, you are wrong. That is such an act of a douchebag. There's a fine line between making a joke and being extremely rude. And to be even more brutally honest with you, the question was not even tough. It was doable. Cyberbullying is not cool. It's not a trend. You need to think for yourself, is this the right thing for me to do? I'm gonna call her a dog now. I'm gonna call her useless now. I'm gonna call her a pig now. Is that something sensible for me to do? Is that something right for me to do? Or am I just behaving like an utter idiot right now? Think. That's the problem with many of us. We don't think before we say something. We don't think before we do something in life. We just unleash every single emotion and feeling, and then later on, we regret for doing it. That is all Makcik has to say for today. For those of y'all who really understand where Makcik is coming from, and for those of y'all who have been leaving lovely comments on her feed, I urge all of you once more to just go back to her feed and apologize on behalf of everyone. Just apologize to her for being inappropriate and for not thinking of how she may feel reading all of these comments. Let me just lighten up the mood a bit. Reading the question about paragliding, it actually makes Makcik feel like trying paragliding. So if she in any way has played a role, she has definitely played a role in inspiring me to try paragliding because it sounds fun. You know, being in a washing machine, being all out up there in the sky. So that is all Makcik wants to say. I hope all of you understand. We are all about love. We are all about being kind because we are human beings, and that is the nature of a human being. So I hope all of you who truly understand just go back to her Instagram page and just send her as much love as you can because she deserves it. Thank you so much, Makcik, for understanding, and I am looking forward to your mathematics paper. See you all. Goodbye.